episode 3. We're just going to record audio this time. It's a lot easier that way. Yeah, we'll begin here soon. Listen to music.
Character. You want to shoot that way, Bear?
The beginning's not going to have... It's going to be a lot of rapid scene changes. So.
Whoa! I've had a lot of rapid just never started music.
Okay. Hey, we got a viewer. Woohoo!
Hey! Welcome to the shoot show.
Okay. Are you ready? No rush.
No one wants to hear you.
Kyler, are you
Except
ready?
me.
Ready?
No.
Where's that? Are you ready?
Do we have papers?
Yes.
Do we have papers? Where's your
What?
paper sheet? Should be in the pink thing.
It's on you, brother. You're supposed to get all the candy shit. What have you been doing?
I'm gonna
Slacking.
pick. Okay, listen.
What?
I'm gonna pick my. I think I'll pick my race on the. Oh, she's so big on it. Yes.
Was that the one that Yoli had? Yeah, that was Yoli's character.
What?
She had massive.
Huge.
Big old knockers. Big
Okay.
mommy
Oh.
knockers.
For some reason, my bow was removed.
What?
Whoa.
It's probably not equipped.
Oh.
I know it's still in your inventory.
Fuck that inventory word, bruh.
I don't know nothing about it.
Yes, that's you. She doesn't need that anymore because hers is now on D&D Beyond.
We are no longer using Quinn.
Wow. What's your name?
Bobby.
Oh, I hate
Oh, look, this is Kyler's. Oh my god, cornerback.
it. God.
Stop. You know, every time I think of apple pie, bro. Every
No, I
time.
do
No,
too.
every
And
single.
sirens.
Yes.
Sirens and apple pie.
I love it. Dude, it brings
So
back
whack.
just.
So whack.
Do you want me to send you the link with the short? Or
There's a
long
J.
bow, or
Cole
short bow?
song that goes,
Or
got me up so high, trying to use these.
Yeah, if we could just add it to the
And then
inventory,
every
that way
time
I
I
have
just giggle.
all the info on it.
for sure.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Since I don't have the ability to write that shit down at the moment.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Ooh,
printed.
this is this
Let's go into it.
Can I actually
Just a
steal
little
it?
guy.
Well,
Just a little guy. You want some of these?
We got
Yes,
some
please.
paper. We got everything you need, brother. Oh my god, look how cute this guy is.
I also didn't equip your
He's
thing
cute.
that we were working on.
I
I
like
left that on
that thing. Got it.
I don't remember whose character that was. Who are my spells?
Oh, Kyler. This guy's missing a leg. He's
Do
so.
we have a pencil?
I do.
Do you have a pencil?
Sorry.
That's okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna keep one in my little box.
I love him.
I have a pen.
I got one. Thank you though.
Well, we don't need it now, ding dong.
Yeah, ding dong.
Ready to
Which
roll.
of which?
Ding
We're
dong.
here, we're queer, happy Pride Month, and we're ready to roll.
Ding dong. The wicked
Okay.
witch is dead.
Ready for a recap?
Right here.
She's gone. Where the god's gone?
Right here.
Welcome to session 3, everyone. Brief recap. Nar, Gnar, Quinn, and Vela all received a message to meet at the Dagger's Den Tavern. The messenger was from a heron named Aaron. He employed the party to assist with the recent attack on Trustmore. Upon arrival, they all saw the damage that had been done to the town. They were instructed to go to the Trustmore tree and secure the heart. After a quick dungeon crawl, they made it. Aaron broke the heart and opened up a portal that led to the Feywild. After stepping through and successfully making it into the Fey, you were all taken to Elvenmoor, a large city where the Queen lives. You guys met the Queen and faced the trials of the seasons and were labeled champions. Now, the real adventure begins. We're gonna set
We
this.
were
The
labeled
real adventure. I almost died, dude.
I know, for real. I was just thinking that.
So, setting the stage.
I almost killed you once.
Eldath
I
is still
died
standing in
twice
front of you, right about where that vape is. No, it's a good place there. I
Where's
like it.
Eldath?
I like it.
Yeah, you looking smoky.
Come with me so we can
Smoking.
talk. She leads you all into a large room with a huge table. This room is filled with stained glass windows and foods of many sorts.
Stop
Also, at the table are 4 people who seem to be dressed very noble-like. Very noble-like, and each one has a set of guards with them. One of which looks very familiar, as it is the ambassador from the bar.
Oh, fuck.
There are 4 scribes with quills and stacks of papers, and servants line the walls waiting for a purpose.
The ambassador
One of the
from
guards
bar?
standing at the head of the table, clears his throat. Arise, for her glory and grace has arrived. And in one fluid motion, everyone in the room stands and bows.
I
Servants,
also do that.
servants pull a chair out for each of you, and as you sit, you hear the guard who just spoke. The Court of Balance is now in session. And as he says that, the large doors that were behind you, you hear
Nice,
as
bruh.
they shut and lock.
Oh my fucking, why? We just are
Great.
champions.
Did we just fucking just
We
Yes.
just got here.
Yes. So in this room, like I said, there's a large table with a whole bunch of very noble like
Give
people.
it to me. Put it on the this.
You want it? You
Yeah.
want
Do
Give
it.
me a visual aid. Give a bitch a visual aid. He just blow darted him in the butt.
I did it. I'm glad you got that.
And there's just a donkey right here.
There's still-
Oh my god.
I got a little secret.
So we're
Wait, you haven't
gonna do
featured
like
me yet.
introductions.
I know, I'm looking for it.
to see it?
You was playing toys.
Kind of.
I'm just looking for
Like,
Are you a team
or,
Like the people in the room?
yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
Hey yo, is this yours?
Yeah, that was Lexi. This is Kyler's.
Is that gonna be yours?
Well, that's a tiefling though. That's what I'm
What are you
saying.
gonna be?
She's a human.
Human.
Look, I like this one.
Let's see.
This one I like.
We're just gonna.
Oh yeah, you
Human.
played this one before.
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, the fuck you have, bitch. First campaign.
Yeah.
Literally.
The air genasi.
That wasn't that.
That wasn't this, but she's played this though. Remember?
No, don't gaslight people.
Yeah. You don't have any recollection.
No, he has no
Do you
idea.
actually? I do too. She totally played this.
You're totally playing. Oh, he's
I'm not.
cute. What if I was like a little.
Loki is eating my foot.
What if
Ew,
I
what is it? That's a tabaxi.
It's kind of cute. No, wait, for real?
Yeah, that's a tabaxi, yeah?
Yes.
That's what I said.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Oh my god, look, look, okay, now I got a whole story on it. They're sacrificing, this is like,
Oh
they need
my
blood to like build
gosh.
lines, you know?
I push you in the river Styx.
The bar, look, wait, oh my god, stop.
Okay.
The
Now
bar's
that's
just
set
gonna-
up.
Are you gonna leave it?
I think that's the
I'm gonna put it there for a sec, just until you find anything else.
Okay. So that's set up. Eldath at the head of the table. Champions, once again I must congratulate you on your performance in the trial. Each trial was a test each trial was created to test a specific set of characteristics from each of you, intended to be hard and cruel, to break you and see what you are capable of. So, I have the utmost respect for you, and with great sincerity, I congratulate you. And Eldath is going to start clapping, and everyone else in the room is going to clap with her.
I'm gonna look around and pop like this.
I'm gonna just,
Why are the doors closed?
I'm just gonna.
And then she's going to stop. Now, because you are new to this place and haven't been here before, shall we explain some things, like politics, some laws, and matriarchy, and answer some questions that you may have? And she ushers towards a scribe decorated in black and orange or black and gold robes, with an orange braided robe. She stands at the table with a giant book. In a stern voice,
No, we're on the tavern. He's from the tavern, is here. That ambassador.
greetings. I am Viola. I am the head scribe and one of the keepers of old. I will inform you on the standing rank. At the top and most powerful is Queen Eldath. She is the most high and mighty, directly followed by her children, the prince and princesses. After them, we have their ambassadors. Each one has a group of ambassadors that have been hand-selected by the queen and princes and princesses of that respective kingdom.
I don't know why, but I got a strange feeling that I need to kill a prince. So weird. Just have to spy.
Each ambassador was hand-selected. After them is the royal guards, followed by you, the champions of the Fae. You have all the same amount of power as town and village elected officials, like the mayor and the governor.
What?
Below you are the city guards, scribes, priests, professors, and the citizens. Are there any questions about the ranking system?
Why are we so low?
Where are the ambassadors?
each. So I just put the 4 ambassadors up there. The
Higher on
one
the
that
totem
you
pole than
guys,
us?
yes, they are higher on the totem pole than you.
Does this happen to be me right?
Yeah, that's you. The other ambassador that was very snooty and like I'm better than everyone is the one on the red pick.
That one.
Yes. Any questions on the current ranking?
Find that one.
Okay, I will inform you that there are elite city guard members who are just below the royal guards and kind of in hand with your guys' rank as well. There's not a lot of them out there. They are typically just used for specialty quests or guiding the ambassadors around. I have one here for this particular day. He will introduce himself later. Okay, now the laws and punishments. I'll keep this quick as they are mostly the same as where you are from. So I'll just hit the big ones. Number 1, disrespect of the crown or any members of the crown, royal guard and ambassadors included, shall be punished, including but not limited to imprisonment, public lashing, a fine, and if severe enough, death. 2. Forgery of royal signatures will be treated as treason, stating that the queen or other members of royalty saying something that they didn't or forging paperwork will be punished by death.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, that one's directed at you.
I know.
That one was directed.
That's so fucked.
3. Any defamation of character to the royal members
Oh, that one.
will also be punished by imprisonment and removal of your tongue. Other than that, it's pretty much the same.
Kinda.
Questions?
You can't, stupid.
I'm sorry?
Damn, I can't remember
Questions?
all that.
It might be well to write down.
Wait, this is on audio, right?
Yeah, it is audio.
What's an audio?
Okay, wait. Let me get that hierarchy again. Eldath 2.
Yeah. Eldath to princes and princesses. After them are their ambassadors. After the ambassadors are the royal guard. And then after the royal guard, it is the captain of the elite guard
Give me that box.
and you guys.
So we're on par with Captain of Elite Guard.
Yes. Okay. Lastly, this economy, we use a special type of gold only found here in the Fae. Your old gold has no value here, unfortunately. As
Wow.
What the fuck?
I worked hard for
We're
that.
poor.
As it
We're
is,
poor.
hang on, you will get paid. You guys are champions. We can't just have our champions running around with empty pockets now. We
No.
will get you taken care of.
You
Now,
can't.
here is why the gold doesn't have any value here. It's because it is everywhere, as it literally runs in through the river. Now, we do have, and she's gonna reach in her pocket and pull out an opalescent coin. That as she shifts it, it shimmers with a very bright golden color.
Take that.
This is Fae gold. It has this iridescent shine. Each coin is equivalent to $1. Here's a brief breakdown on the classes and their average monthly salaries. Ambassadors make $15,000 a month. Royal guards make $5,000 a month. Mayors $3,000. Scribes $2,500. Priest 500. City guard 500. Servants 125, and commoners are 100. And this is per month.
What do Royal Guard make?
Royal guard make 5,000.
What do we make?
You guys are making 3,000 each month.
What do the elite guards make?
3,000 as well.
Bro, the seal done.
I haven't even drank.
Oh.
Seal is still sealed.
UTI.
And
Hopefully not.
each of you will
shit's all-
will get your 3,000 right now. And 3 of the guards are gonna, or not guards, 3 of the servants are gonna step away from the wall and walk up to you with a bag of coins and hand them to you one by one. So you each have 3,000 gold coins right now.
Hey.
Write that down. Write that down. Oh shit. I gotta write
There,
that
you
down.
already have your money.
I have to
Yep.
take my medicine.
Wow. Things are happening today. Ouch.
Okay. Any questions?
What was the
You can add
what was the currency called again?
Fagold.
Fable.
You can just put F
Would it be FAE or FEY?
FEY, but you can just put FG.
Really, it's not FAE?
FEY.
No, FEY would be non-magical gold, whereas FAE would be magical.
Magical.
Yeah. I had to specifically change it because you could melt it down and make a magical weapon out of it.
Good on you. I would have figured that out.
Very, very quickly.
Probably would have.
Okay. Any questions? Any more questions?
How much gold does it take to melt down
Matt,
to make a magical weapon?
get out.
Unfortunately, this gold is not magical and is not imbued with any magic, so.
Where can we find the magical gold?
I don't know off the top of my head. A good question though.
I feel like you might.
I
feel like
don't.
you're full of
I feel
crap.
like
I
you
don't.
might.
But I know that there are miners here that go out and specifically look for it on excursions and missions.
I'm
But
not allowed around the miners anymore. Psych, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. It was jokes. It was
that was fun.
all jokes.
Okay, great. She pulls out a quill. Now, I just need you all to sign the bottom of this ledger that you understand and will obey the laws.
Fuck.
We have to. What?
What happens if we don't?
If you don't, then you
Are
will
you?
be
We have
escorted
to
out
sign something?
of the... Yes.
Oh, hell.
And she's going to set the book
What
on the
the
table,
fuck?
and it's going to magically float to the edge of the table to where you guys are sitting.
Do we have to sign it in blood?
No, it's just a signature.
What if we sign somebody else's name?
The quill is the quill of truth, so
What
if you
the-
try, you will be in trouble.
Alright.
Come on, did you think of everything? Bro?
I did think of everything.
That's fucked up, dog.
Trying to live my
Wait, where'd
life.
that mini go? Oh, it's right there. Oh.
I already put it there for you.
Listen, I was looking through.
I got you.
Kyler, do you sign?
Are you gonna sign, brother?
Okay. As you sign, you feel more connected with the Fae, and instead of breathing like through your mouth, you feel your body breathing
What
as
the-
like
Like through your
magic.
butthole like a turtle.
Yeah.
Does this mean people won't hate me as much?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
People will now see you as a Fae-aligned creature. And yeah, you too.
I get escorted out if I don't sign it. I still break the law. I sign it.
Okay. Yeah, same thing. You feel a magical aura come over you.
I might still break the law.
Yeah. Now, mind you, just by signing this doesn't mean that you can't break the law. It's
No.
just meaning that you understand it, and you,
I understand the laws I'm about to break.
yes, and you will obey the law.
Obey what
I'm
laws?
saying I
All
will
of
obey
them.
the laws.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll obey laws.
Make a perception check.
What? Okay, hold on. Let me find a good. It's like a green.
Doing a real shit job,
Hey, hold on.
I get modifiers, Dave.
If it's wisdom, you have a -1.
What?
Mod up.
You said perception, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. And it should be a wisdom modifier,
What it is.
so it's a -1.
Uh-oh.
So you have a 14.
I have a +2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you notice
17.
as you're writing, the quill shifts in your hand a little bit as it, like, it knows that you're up to no good. And your aura that you get is the exact same.
Okay.
The book's gonna slide back to the scribe. Thank you. And she's gonna very gracefully step back. And the Autumn Ambassador in a low voice. Great. Now let's talk about the future of the Feywild. We were told-
I think that's that piece of shit.
We were told that the Reach had some important news.
Oh, God.
And
Sickly little bitch.
right in front of you, you see your ambassador stand up. Everyone's eyes shift to her. She's wearing an ivory white dress adorned with a snowflake enclosed in a circle of obsidian and with a light gold chain and hair that is short and silver. She bows her head slightly as she addresses the party. Yes, the Winter Island is requesting aid. The corruption of Zugdemoy has begun to seep through the cracks. In the ice and past ancient wards have been infecting the creatures of the north. Our Prince Thalin has not left his citadel in days. He communes with the land. He's trying to hold the barrier with his armies and himself. His magic weakens. He needs more soldiers. We believe a gate has opened deep beneath the icy vault. One of the oldest ruins in the Feywild. Prince Thalin is preparing a ritual to seal it, but he needs time. Time the crown cannot give him without reinforcements. If you would lend your strength, I will guide you there. And I promise you safe passage to him. To him.
God, I'm nervous.
And to his kingdom.
Oh no.
What's your name again?
She did not say her name. She is just the ambassador for the Reach.
Okay, well, what age are you?
My name is Lydia.
Lydia, I got some philia. We're just not gonna fucking make it out of you.
And as you're saying that, Eldath leans forward with her fingers like this. So, the frost begins to crack. I would hope it'd hold. And she's gonna look towards you guys. Champions, this may be your first act as true defenders of the realm. If Thalin falls, the North will follow, and the rest of the Fae after.
We have to help that stupid motherfucker?
Which
Different ambassador.
Yeah, no.
Different ambassador.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, different.
ambassador,
Yeah,
yeah.
this
Oh,
is
I like girls.
this is the
The Ivory ambassador.
yeah the winter
I'm watching
winter
her.
one. Yeah, you're not messing with the autumn guy.
Okay.
All right, white girl, I'll bite.
Eldath signs a right with an icy seal and hands it back to the scribe. Take them, and she gestures towards you guys. Give Thalin what he needs, and tell him reinforcements are coming. You lot are dismissed,
I don't like how they talk to us.
and you are all ushered out of the room with the ambassador.
Which ambassador? Lady
Uh,
ambassador?
yeah, lady
All right.
ambassador.
Oh, I like
Lady
her.
Lady
We
Beautiful
like her.
Face.
We like her.
That other one, he get it. No.
He can fuck right off.
Fucking get one.
He can get fucked.
I'll do
Okay.
I'll do the other one.
Hi, I'm Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
If you follow me, I'll take you guys to the compass, and I'll answer some questions on the way. With me is Captain Cayman Ironside. Yeah, Captain Cayman Ironside. He is the captain of the elite guard, and I couldn't be here without him.
What up, Cap?
Okay.
Right,
I will answer any questions that you guys have about the Reach or the compass or.
Alright, tell us about
What's
this
the compass?
fucking Thalin prince.
Oh, you're gonna love him. You will love Prince Thalin. He's not arrogant like all the others. He's very down to earth, and he doesn't. I mean, you can vouch for him.
Can you?
I would say you know Thalin as a very stoic, cold, very commanding but gentle,
Quiet.
a Great Dane. That's the best way to.
I heard
to
he
put it.
sacrifices people for the better man.
What?
Who did you hear that from? No, he's never sacrificed anyone.
Tries to sacrifice one of my friends. Did it.
Oh, no, that was the old prince. That was Prince Duke.
Oh, yeah.
He had a problem
Did he
with.
get his shit popped?
Okay.
Yes, he fell
I
to.
heard someone
I-
fucking
I
poison
think-
his ass.
I think it was about 400 years ago. It was.
Real
It was. Oh man, what was her name?
It was
Cecilia and
Theor.
Theorin.
That's what it was.
It was Theorin?
Yeah,
Well,
it was.
How do you know this?
I heard through the grapevine.
Dude, on my
She heard.
The grapevine's pot. The gossip is lit.
The gossip's
Well, I
hot.
know.
Okay.
The grapevine is fermented. It's turned into wine. It's
And
lit.
people still.
It's lit.
Oh.
So,
So, what is the mainland, the material realm like?
It's
Trash.
so, there's this one guy and he like tries to build this rocket ship and then all of a sudden like him and the president are fighting and then like all there's just memes about it and then that's what
What's a
really-
meme?
You don't even want to know, brother. You don't even want to know.
Happy Pride.
What's a pride?
Yeah.
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm 307.
307. Wait till you're 221.
Wait, what?
I'm 307. Okay.
put in your food.
Yes, silly.
As you guys are walking, you see this stone archway with a sundial in the middle.
Is it pretty? Are you gonna muscle on me?
It's
I
not.
covered them so you can get wet at the table.
You have to show my
So-
have to show my
This is
Oh
the
my God.
compass. After the first war against Eldad, she created a device that can transport objects and people through a veil that is parallel with space and time. However, it must be a spot where you have been before, and also you have to get the permission of the crown of whoever's hold it is to use it. So if you were trying to go to the Reach, you would have to get Prince Stalin. If you were trying to go to the Autumn Court, you would have to get Princess Rin. If you went to the Spring Court, you would have to get hers. And
For
then
what?
just access to their lands. And then if you wanted to come back here, you would have to get Queen Eldad's permission. Now, you can also still travel by water, but this is just so much faster. Like, it's super cool. Kind of hurts, but it's fine.
What? Yeah, it hurts.
Alright.
It hurts.
No problem. It's perfect.
Hello, doctor. What time are you going to be here in the morning?
I don't know. Probably like 10 or 11.
What time's your horseback riding?
Noon.
Oh, okay. I went and got her 2 pairs of jeans. I got her a pink hair.
Oh, you just couldn't help it, could ya?
I couldn't. Because you can have so many photo ops. She got to bring dresses.
Oh.
Like cowboy girl stuff. She's going to be by a horse. Hello.
My mom brought home all kinds of outfits for Abby. She did the exact same thing.
Alright, I love you. We're playing D&D.
Okay, but please have the couple dresses. I love you, but wait, what?
It's my dad's ass, bro.
No, come on, Sean, what the shit? I should have known.
Goodbye, bro.
I should have known.
So Lydia leads you all.
The amount of times I've seen Sean's ass.
Lydia, I know why.
I know the clothes
Dude, I grew up with him. That's my fucking father,
Alright, so
dog.
Lydia leads you guys
I
up
hear
a set of
the
stairs in the castle.
7 stairs?
Up a set of stairs.
Oh.
Set of stairs.
Well, I thought 7 was a specific number.
You reach the top, and in the center is a giant copper compass that takes up the entire floor. And in the middle of the room, there's like 2 stairs that lead up to a stage. And at the top of it is a spot where you can insert a key. Lydia opens up the palm of her hand, and an iridescent key starts to emerge from her palm. With the other hand, she pulls it out, and as she pulls it out, she winces as blood starts
that
to
why it
pool
hurts?
in the center of her hand, where the key comes out.
Jesus.
And
Where do
there's
we
now a
at
hole.
that?
There's a hole in her hand now. She's
Oh,
like,
Lydia.
I'll never get used to that.
There are other places in there. Never mind.
Where would you stop? So she sticks the key into the spot, to the little hole.
That's smart.
That's what she said.
The key spot.
The key spot, the keyhole spot. The kitty. She puts The key,
in my hole.
the kitty hole. I don't know how to play this.
My playlist.
Nothing intelligent is happening here.
That's
I'm fixing this shit.
So she sticks the key into the hole and she twists it. And as she twists,
Grab his dick and tweet. What?
as she twists the key, the entire room starts to come to life. The clouds swirl through the skies as the veins shift, like the window panes. Sorry.
Veins.
The landscape changes from a dreamlike forest to a snowy forest. The trees are covered with light blue snow. It is quiet and the air is crisp. Snow-covered mountains rise like frozen gods in the distance. The wind gently nips at your exposed skin. And Lydia takes a deep, refreshing breath.
Uh-oh. How mountain snow.
The snow starts melting, bro.
Welcome to the Reach. Dallin is the ruler of all of this beautiful land. We're heading to Stillwind. There's a citadel up there, so we have to move fast, please. A group of watchmen approach you guys as you exit out, and they all bow to you,
That's what we're talking about.
and they wait for your approval before they stand up.
Ooh, kiss my feet. Oh, should we let up or should we move down? What should we do? What should we do?
So,
Alright, we let him up. You come on, get out. We're just kidding.
Alright. As they stand up, they offer you cloaks made from fox and other animal hides,
I
and
take
then
it. I'm chewing.
they also offer you a horse
Oh, we take it.
each.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah,
royal
brother.
treatment.
when we whistle, does it automatically come to us?
I have a
You
name.
gotta probably train it. Do they got names?
Gets cloak and horse named.
Horse.
No.
Not horse.
Really?
No, you
Fuck
can name it
off.
whatever you want.
I get to name it?
You're not gonna keep it for very long.
What
It's just
the
like a
fuck?
transport,
What's
it's
its
like a
name?
shuttle. Frost. It's a white horse.
His name's Spirit.
Wow. You're so
You know what? His name is Glad.
beautiful. Glad.
Glad. Yep.
Why'd you do that?
Glad. And then this horse is named
Glad I have a horse
Driel.
We're all keeping
Come
our
on.
horses
You're so unoriginal.
separate.
Man, names for the horses.
You should, as a DM, you should have good names for my horse.
We need
Yeah,
names
for my
for
horses.
the rabbits.
I got a name for the rabbit. Peter.
Unoriginal. You're not very good at this.
So, as you all ride, the forest opens up and you come to an opening.
I'm cold.
And there, nestled at the edge of it all, is the Reach.
There it is, that's Reach.
Lydia, riding in front of you, hasn't really slowed her pace from a gallop. She's running her horse through.
Oh.
And she shouts back, "I wish I could stop and show you around, but there isn't time.
Not even for a little sightseeing?
Okay, yeah.
We once we get there, we're gonna have to walk through the town. But I mean, they're not gonna be friendly. The people here are very cold, and everything has a purpose. If the talking to you does not have a purpose, they will not talk to you. They will just keep going. So fair
Under
warning.
their kind ruler.
Kind rulers.
Interesting.
Okay.
Shaw. Idiot.
As you're approaching, You see stone walls rise from the frost, like bones of some ancient sentinels. Lanterns burn low along the battlement. Their golden glow, their golden light barely touches the snow dust of cobblestone streets below. The city is quiet, but not lifeless. Not as bustling as Elvenmore, but still full of motion. Banners bearing Thalin's sigil of iron rings encircling a silver snowflake hangs over archways and rooftops. Blacksmiths, watchmen, and couriers move quietly with a purpose.
Hi.
They do not acknowledge you. They are just.
I said hi.
The people glance your way with a neutral eye.
Hey.
And they're trying to make you feel like you're not welcome. But you're not.
I pull one of these.
So, yeah, you do that, and one of the couriers are just like.
Got him.
That's Aaron when I do it to him.
They're not trying to make you feel unwelcomed, but they're not giving you the time of day. They don't care.
Can't wait. I'm fucking carrying.
There are a few groups of merchants selling goods and trinkets, and there are children throwing snowballs at each other and running about the street. They stop as you all pass by. Even the children stop to bow to you.
Wow.
Everyone who is passing, who is not a courier and has things to do, will stop and bow to you as you guys pass. And there are bards singing tunes from olden time, and you do hear a song about the original party who did destroy Zogdemoy, and they are singing a small little hymn to them.
Can you sing it for us?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, as times were old and we all were going to die, Princess Theorin stayed by our side, with Cormac the Bold and Cecilia the
That
Spy.
wasn't her name.
They wiped out the party with one dagger eye.
I don't like it. Yeah.
The story,
I don't tip him.
the story throughout time has very much lost.
Wow.
These guys don't even know.
It was all for naught.
They don't remember that Ogra was the one who channeled all of the power and took down Zogdemoy.
That's fine.
Or that I died tragically.
Or you died tragically. They thought you were there. They thought you. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Lydia keeps her pace though, and doesn't stop. We don't linger here. The prince is waiting.
Aw.
As you pass,
Alright then.
as you pass through the town, you reach a moat and a drawbridge.
I think a rocket.
Yeah, it goes. And then you hear.
Ew.
See, that's why we kick rocks water.
So the drawbridge does drop as you guys are
We've done that before.
I know, I saw
as you
that.
guys are walking up. The drawbridge is coming down, so there is no stopping. It is just one fluid motion. You just make it there.
Oh, that was fancy.
The iron gates on the other side rise without question, and the guards there don't speak. They look at you, they bow slightly, and
Howdy.
yeah. So
I'm gonna
standing,
do another one.
they're standing tall and unwavering, and crossing into the citadel's courtyard. It's like walking into a different city.
Why?
It's different. Built different.
We're just built different.
So the cobblestone road is replaced with a polished diorite. There are ice sculptures of trees and shrubs that line the wall. Aristocrats and scholars walk around talking to one another. Watchmen and soldiers rushing around, and the citadel of still winds cuts against the sky. Stone towers shake with discipline, not grandeur. Lydia's gonna look at you. This is as far as I can take you. I have other matters to attend to. Follow the stairs up, hand this to the guard, and they will escort you further. And she hands you a parchment. whoever takes it.
I take the parchment.
Yeah, she hands you a small roll. And you guys have arrived at the Citadel. The wind is quiet here. There's no howling. There's no storms. Just stillness.
Still wind. I mean, it all makes sense. It's all coming together.
So you guys are in the courtyard now. You can look around if you want, or you can go to the next thing.
Be in the courtyard.
Is there anything
What am I
cool
gonna
in the
look at?
courtyard?
You can. There are some aristocrats talking about like political things, the hierarchy. There are soldiers who are literally running hard. Where did you start?
Okay, I go up to somebody. I'm like, "What's going on? What's all the commotion about?"
Oh, and they bow immediately to you. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I did not know that you were here.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, bow again.
Uh,
Thank you.
and she's going to say, "Why the fuck does this not work?"
Interesting.
The battle
What battle?
to the north. The reason why you were summoned.
Ain't nobody told us why I was here.
Oh, there's a huge battle because there's a gate or an old ward that opened up.
Oh, good.
Oh. Where? In the north?
Yeah, up in the north. There's a huge battle going on right now. Fallon is preparing for something, but we're looking for ancient scrolls that he needs. Our Professor Glassroot sent us a whole bunch of lists of ingredients to grab and stuff, but
I have to get ingredients too. Let's roll out.
okay, yeah. What do you need? We have professors, and are they for spells?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can give you, and she's gonna fumble through a bag and pull out this orb. Here's this orb. You can use it as a substitute for every single spell under 3rd level, so you don't have to worry about that. And are there other spell users here? I have more.
What
as
the hell?
we ran into a problem on a shortage for alchemy.
Got any spells, big boy?
I'm sure that you still have yours, Captain.
I do.
Perfect. That's just me saying that you guys don't need to worry about your ingredients. I don't.
You got a fucking orb, bitch.
I should write it down, bitch. Alright.
How big is it? Can we
Alright
make it
then.
some jewelry?
It's just like a snowball. It's just like a snowball. It's kind of squishy too, like a thinking.
What?
Yeah, but it's like that crunchy squishy.
Ew. Nobody likes that. No.
Best
I
keep
like
it in your
that.
pack for now.
Yeah, you don't gotta fill it up. You just gotta keep it
I do.
running.
No.
Is there anything else I can help you with or assist you with?
That was all I had.
Captain?
Where's the city guard, Captain?
They're standing at the gate. All city guard has been escorted to the front
Have them
of the gate.
report to me with a recount of the battle so far, please.
Absolutely, as you wish. And she's gonna go off and look for these guards. So yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
Shit, I don't know anything to get now.
I actually have a question.
7.
Because I know this has been done before, but I want to see if it's possible. I do have poison spray in part of my arsenal. Can I use it and apply it to
Your weapons?
weapons?
Absolutely. It'll take an action, but you can prep it before the battle.
Awesome.
I would say though, you would have to don the weapon the entire time because putting it away would like wipe it, and like a lot of it would go. So if you use something, it's gonna be safe. But yes, you can prepare your weapons.
You say you're low on alchemy, so is there no potions?
So
one of the
as she was getting ready to go, she stopped. Oh no, there are plenty of potions. Do you need? Are you guys short on them?
Yeah, give us some health potions.
Yeah, give us all
Wow.
the potions you
No,
got.
you still have to pay for them.
Oh.
But
Never mind,
if
never
there's a,
Actually, I think I have some.
okay, I gotta go, and then she comes back pretty quickly with a report. Here's a list. They were already in the process of writing it. And as you open it, you see the death toll is now at 3,000. And that
Wasn't
the
smoked.
Who's currently in command of standing militia?
Current command is General Sorengale.
Why
Lost
did it make me
3,000.
think
What's
of
our
that
standing
too?
count of living soldiers?
700.
We're synced up, dude.
I know.
Are there
More ways
any
than one.
reserve men-at-arms that we can pull?
We just pulled our last militia. It's standing on guard right now, protecting the edge of the city in case they break through our last line.
How many city guard are currently on shift?
250.
How many are off shift currently?
300. Well, I'm sorry, 37.
37.
We pulled a lot of people. The only ones that are off shift right now are in the infirmary.
How are supplies in the infirmary versus wounded currently?
We're keeping up with everything.
The next 15, I want replacing City Watch, and I would like to remove 100 of them to assist the 700 currently on the field.
I will get right on it, sir. And she's gonna turn and go and do exactly what you
It's the
said.
long game.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do?
Wanna
You
go-
guys are now alone.
Did you say we were going for the potions?
The apothecary.
Yeah, the apothecary. There's an apothecary in it's a royal apothecary, so prices are 10% better. Is that where you want to go?
I don't have any, so I'm going to need to get some.
Okay. Yeah. You-
Your ribflame is so fucking
We'll do that in less than a month, bro.
I don't
Can you
even
imagine?
know, bro. I don't even know.
Got plenty of ration, but no
You're
potions
gonna
currently.
be crazy.
That's
Dude,
I was like,
wait till I'm 2. It's gonna get gross. It's gonna get gnarly.
Alright. So yeah, you go in there. Stupid war's going on. I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, Captain, your graces. Hi. What can I do you for? And then you guys hear a loud. Fuck! Give me 2 seconds. And he's gonna run back there. And he's gonna get some stuff. Damn it! Damn it! And a little boy's gonna walk in. I'm sorry, sir. I was trying to keep track. See to it that this gets clean, please. Okay. And he's gonna go clean. Okay. What can I help you with, adventurers? And he's gonna be tucking in his apron, trying to make himself look a little bit more presentable, dusting off dust. Very shiny sparkliness. Like someone just took a handful of highlighter and just
Okay. What kind of potion do you have?
I've got standard healing potions. We're a little short supply due to the breach, but I still have some on reserve.
How many can you give up?
I can give you each one.
How much?
10 gold.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that. That's right.
So yeah, he's gonna put all 4 on the table.
Any other potions?
I do have a potion of swiftness. It'll give you plus 10 to your movement for about four rounds. It's like a haste action. So equivalent
How
would
much
be
is
like
that?
a minute. That is 27-ish
How
gold.
many do you have?
I have 1.
Okay, I'll take the one.
Okay. He's gonna pass it off to you.
That's it?
I'll
What
take
are
a
you,
health
is there
potion.
something you're looking for? Okay, perfect.
Something for strength, perhaps?
Do you wanna hit stronger, make your spells stronger? Do you want me to?
He wants roids, bro.
Oh yes, I have tons of those. And he's going to. What's your tolerance level?
I'm a dwarf.
Everything. I have this pill, and he's gonna pick up this very, very dark, black, dusty pill.
Oh, yay, old blue chew.
And as he sets it down, it rolls with a thunk.
Ew.
If you take this, you will have a guaranteed hit
What are the side effects?
with the critical.
wow.
Your very next hit will be a critical failure.
Whoa.
But you will hit, no matter what.
I'll take it.
There you go. 50 gold for this one.
Ooh.
It does take a lot too. But, I mean, for the general public, this is 5,000. So it's a pretty good deal being, you know, hierarchy and beautiful and strong.
We are
Really
beautiful. You're
So
beautiful.
I need,
yeah.
50 gold altogether then.
Yes, 50 gold altogether. That does include your health potion.
And then I need one for stealth.
A stealth potion. Can you give me a couple seconds to make one?
Yes.
It shouldn't take too long. And he opens up a jar and opens up and grabs a moth, rips it in half, stuffs it down, gets some spider web, puts it in there, and pulls out this glowing, kind of like blue dust. Puts it in there, grinds it all together, pours a little bit of water in, funnels it into a little vial about yay big. This will turn you invisible for about 30 seconds.
Any long-lasting side effects?
You might have a craving for flies, you might not.
I'll take it. What's the cost?
This is 20.
I'll take it.
He's going to pass you the vial, and it's just a small vial of invisibility. Anything else? Ladies, anything for you?
Sometimes I dream of flying.
Would you mind coming back to me on that? I don't have a potion for that yet.
Happy?
We'll get. Dang it!
What the fuck?
Figure out how to make her fly. And you, miss.
Do you have anything that would make me a little less self-deprecating? I struggle with my mental health.
Yes. We call it Zoloft.
I've heard of this.
It works great.
How does it affect your libido?
I can mix in some blue chew, so your libido will stay
Yay,
the
old
same.
blue chew. You do sell this here. How much?
On the house. Mental
On
health
the
is a big
house!
deal.
Health. I didn't know that this job included healthcare.
It's
Yes, that is the perk of this
Mental
job.
health insurance. That's crazy.
It's only mental health though, and it's
Wow.
only depression, anxiety, and BPD, and
This is the good shit. This isn't even the search relief. This is not the generic. This is the full Zoloft.
now there is a side effect with Zoloft
What?
though. It makes
So
you
libido.
dependent on it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm a lifer. I know.
Before I go and kill anyone, can I please have some tobacco, or do you know where it is?
Oh, absolutely. I still have your stash here.
Thank you.
Would you like your pipe?
Yes.
Sure. And he's gonna hand you a pike and a single match. Perfect. Anything else?
Is there anything else we should know about?
Is there anything else that
Poison.
I poison?
That's your daughter.
I like poison.
I don't have any poison in stock.
Damien!
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to sell it.
To
Side
me.
note, not related to. In the report, did it say what type of enemies were coming through?
Unidentifiable.
Shit, that's gonna be fun.
UFEs.
UFO.
Unidentified fucking enemies.
Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
Okay.
So, I think we're ready.
Okay. So as you guys leave, it's as soon as you close the door, you hear, "Nobody ever gives me fucking time to clean."
I like him.
It's you, dude.
Actually, yeah, high
That was
stress.
you as an
The
NPC.
apothecary is a character.
Okay. So yes. All right. What would you guys like to do now?
I'm supposed to go meet the dude.
Go.
Okay. Yeah. So as you walk the stairs up towards the citadel, the wind gets even quieter, and there's no howling. There's no storm, just stillness. And as you kind of turn and you look out onto the town, it is depressing. It is very like active hey, it is a time of war. There is not a lot of people out. The lights are extremely low.
I'm gonna start having.
I think about popping this so often.
And then you get to the top, and there are 6 guards standing at the door. And they all look at you. They don't say anything, and they wait. They don't move. They don't even move for you. It's like they're on commands from higher up.
Hello.
The parchment.
Oh shit, yeah.
And he's gonna look at it, nod, take it, and then usher you through.
I'm gonna get one of these.
No reaction. So they don't leave your side.
Damn.
These 6 guards are now standing in line. If you guys want to put yourselves on there, we'll use.
We gotta have a mini for you. What's your You're an elf.
Yes. I don't know where it went. It was out here.
Oh fuck me, it was probably me. That was my bad.
That, yep, that one.
This one?
Yep.
Right on.
So these are going to be the guards
That's what I get for fucking helping.
that are escorting you through this area.
Literally how old man this is me.
I know, but I'm going to have to voice it.
Who is this?
So they usher you through. Hang on. I just spent $6 on this soundboard, so I have a whole bunch of new sounds that they haven't even heard. So fine. Okay. They look at the paper, they nod, and they usher you through large, frost-covered stone doors. The doors swing open without a creak or ceremony. Thick stone frames the dark steel. High archways curves above your head, like frozen waves. The walls are bare stone, smooth to a polished matte finish,
Whoa.
with the only faint shimmer of old ruins embedded beneath the surface. The only light here comes from cold, enchanted orbs that float around at about your ankle levels, and that drift.
How do we know that it has tall ceilings if there's no light up there?
It drifts lazily along the ceiling. The light shines that high,
Sorry.
casting long shadows across the obsidian floors. You pass through wide corridors lined with iron sconces and banners stitched with Thalin's sigil. But there is no artwork, there is no trophies. It's just all of these old ruins. You hear no voices. You only hear your footsteps, and even they sound quieter than they should. So you guys are going to be walking for a while in like a straight line. There are rooms off to the sides, but they are empty. Like, they are clean. Everything in here is spotless. Like, no dust, no footprints, no nothing. It is clean. It is warmer than it was
What's
outside. The vibe is
Feels
it's
weird.
yes,
Wary.
yes, that is the vibe. It is. Oh shit! What the fuck? That's the vibe.
Vibe is.
So as you guys are walking,
The vibe is vibing, bruh. It's the.
as you guys are walking,
Ominous.
pretend that's a person. I'm just kidding. It's actually a line. Okay. Then from a side hall, 2 royal guards step up. Their armor gleams in the enchanted light. Crest helmets hiding their expression. The guards bow. So all those dice bow immediately. Not just like this. They drop to their knees. And one of them stands up, passes off the paper, and your escort leaves you.
Whoa, where are they going?
And these royal guard are now leading you.
And it's not
We can pretend it's a line. I don't have another one at the ready. Here. You're sorry.
I'm gonna think it's a line, dude.
I know. Okay.
Lion attacks.
So, the guards bow and then leave your side. The royal guards turn and begin walking, expecting you to follow. They guide you onward through the citadel, and each step, the air begins to shift. Look for something.
Felt a shift.
They guide you onward through the citadel, and with each step, the air begins to shift. The corridors widen, the ceiling lifts. The cold stone gives way to smooth marble veined with silver. Light now pours in through tall open windows shaped like leafless trees, casting sunlit patterns on the pale floor. The chill fades and is replaced with something crisp but pleasant. It's like stepping into morning. You enter an open gallery lined with quiet pools and pale white trees. You've never seen this either, Bear. This is new to you. The space feels alive, but hushed, as though it listens more than speaks. Birds flutter past the windows, and the distant sounds of water gently flowing over stones add a rhythm to the silence. Here, at last, the weight of the citadel eases. Not gone, but it's measured and peaceful. The guards stop before a wide archway of white stone. He's in there. He's waiting.
We're
And
just
they
going in there?
step to the side.
Fucking motor.
We go, bitch.
Are my paladins still over there, or did they get put away? No. My paladins, the big dudes in the fur coats. Okay. You feel an immense amount of power beyond the white stone arch. Beyond the white stone arch, columns stretch towards the high ceiling, carved with flowing runes, while clean mountain air drifts through tall open windows. The space is quiet, peaceful. Sunlight pours in, catching the soft shimmering of silver threads in the floor's geometric patterns, and dances across the surface of slow-moving water that winds through narrow channels at your feet. And at the center of it all, he stands, Prince Thal.
Wait. We don't have a twink out here.
No,
Hold
I
on.
don't have any twink out here.
Oh, we need one.
Well, I don't think he'd want a twink. Let me explain what he looks like. Tall, broad-shouldered, and still. His build is strong, not in a warrior's way, but in the way trees remain standing over storms. His cloak, gray with silver lining, rests across his shoulders, secured with a sigil of winter in brushed gold. He wears a fitted high-collared coat over light armor, sleek and unintrusive. Like he is ready for battle, but chooses peace. His skin is pale, unblemished, almost luminescent in the sunlight. Short silver hair sits perfectly tousled atop his head, glinting in the light. Every feature on his face is striking. High cheekbones and bold nose, a clean jaw, and then there are his eyes, pale gray, calm, deep, watchful, like still water before it freezes over. When he turns to you, there is no tension in him, just quiet strength, and the unmistakable sense that he is completely present. He smiles, small but genuine. You've come a long way.
Who's that? The prince?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the my voice.
You've come a long way. His voice is steady and low, not commanding, like someone who doesn't need to raise his voice to be followed. I am Thalon, and I am glad you're here. And he is going to bow towards you guys.
Is it a werewolf?
Why do I like him?
He takes a step forward, not as a man trying to impress you, but as one who already knows who he is. Then he stops, his expression softened with a trace of regret. I am deeply sorry that we had to meet like this. If things were different, I would have had a small gala prepared. Something simple, a night to speak, to laugh, to learn of you before I ask anything of you. He glances briefly towards an open window and then back towards you, the corner of his eyes still tightened just a slight. But time has grown sharp, and the ground beneath us is shifting. And he looks you back in your eyes again, and clears his throat. It's a shame we have to go straight to work. He walks slowly along the edge of his chambers, hands loosely clasped beside him. His posture is relaxed and his tone is even. What do you know so far?
We're fighting something. Love you, bitch.
Yes?
The army is
Yeah.
down to 700.
Yes.
You're running out of poisons and spells and
You're losing, baby.
potions. It's not going well.
We are.
Some backup.
Yes, there's a breach under the ice vault. Something old, something I thought was sealed. Yes, we are down soldiers, and I need some help, and I'm not afraid to admit it. We're not sure what caused the breach. Maybe a shift in the tectonic plates, maybe something pushed through from the other side, but it's there, and it's growing. The wards we've relied on aren't holding the way they used to. I've held it back for as best as I can, but I'm limited in this form. There's a part of me that has been bound since birth. Old magic, tied to the line that I come from. The kind of power that shapes the land long before the courts and crowns. I've kept it contained for a reason, but now I need to let some of it go. The ritual will take time, and I'll be vulnerable when it happens. His voice isn't wavering, like he knows what he has to do.
Which is sacrificing for?
Open up a door that he does not want to open up again. I need you to hold the line while we finish it. And as you guys are standing there in this moment of what the fuck, there are soft footsteps that echo from a hallway, and then she comes into view.
Yeah.
Draconic.
This was Thalon,
Hey.
by the way. This is Thalon, you two.
I tried to find something that looks similar, but
Huh?
You don't like trustworthy.
He doesn't look good.
it looks like a twink.
I had a. Alright, so this
Cool with that.
this lady that walks
Happy
in,
Pride Month.
she's tall, white skinned, not like white skin.
Just like a pale bitch.
No. White. White skin.
That's weird.
I can't believe you pointed at me when you said
With long curling black horns polished to a perfect shine. She's a tiefling. She is a rare albino tiefling.
Hey.
Her robes are layered with a mix of bone white silk and ash gray leather stitched with silver threads and lined with small vials, scrolls, and strange tools. Her eyes, strikingly blue, glow faintly, like moonlight through ice. She stops beside Thalon, her gaze sweeping over the party. Her expression is unreadable. I am Glassroot.
It's what?
Glassroot.
Glass root?
Glassroot.
That sounds like a drink.
It, I don't want to drink.
Glass root?
So
Wow,
she
but
pauses,
freshly glass
and then
glass
her
root.
voice lowers, matter of fact and razor sharp. I've brewed potions that whisper entire courts to sleep. This will be easier. Thalon gives her. Yeah. They stop and they look at you.
I said, God, my breast hurts.
Your breast hurts.
What happened was.
They're not paying attention to you. Thalon responds. She exaggerates. Slightly. She's prepared a binding elixir. When it's ready and I speak the final words of the spell, the seal on my ancestral magic will break. Not all of it, just enough to push back whatever's came through the gate. But the ritual takes time. I'll be exposed. If something interrupts it, and Glassroot's gonna cut in, we all die. Or worse. So, I need you to hold the line. Just long enough for the magic to take root. And for the record, this isn't a favor. If that gate opens, it won't stop at the Winter Islands. You're not protecting him. You're protecting everything. The doors at the far end of the chamber slam open.
No pressure.
That, I'm sorry. So yeah, you're protecting everything. Can we count on you?
Shit.
I mean,
Bro,
Sure.
I haven't even used the restroom. Like,
Oh, Dallon's gonna. You can relieve yourself in one of my wash chambers.
What do you mean by
You need to go to the bathroom, or I guess if you feel the need to relieve yourself before battle, I can call upon one of my
I
servants.
like to be pent up, bitch. Don't lick me. I just said I like to be pent up.
she's gonna muscle mommy in.
Are there any questions that we can answer about the battle, or Captain? I know that you've already gotten your report. Eyes and ears everywhere, as you know. Anything else that you need?
Have they found any weaknesses of the creatures coming through the ward?
Nothing yet. Just brute strength, cutting it down. If they bleed, they bleed.
Color of the blood?
Black.
Ew.
It's like a tar.
They're creatures. We've seen them. They're creatures. Like, what is it? What is it that we're holding the line against?
Demons.
See, bruh.
How
Did you
many?
maybe not think to tell us?
How
that?
many strong are they?
Thousands.
Oh, and we've got how many hundreds?
Less than 7.
There are 3,000 still on the field as we speak. And I did ask for aid, so hopefully my brothers and sisters are chipping in and sending us more soldiers for the battle. But if not, it's you four.
Fallon, my report I just got says we only have 700 of our own. How many are from the other regions?
You should be getting 1,000 from each, which is the 3,000. And my mother, Eldath, should be sending some as well.
How many cavalry are we?
Every single one of them is considered cavalry at this point.
So we've lost all infantry and only have cavalry. Any scouts at all?
We do have a handful of scouts, and as that is being said, the doors from the far end of the chamber slam open as a figure stumbles inside. A scout, wrapped in a snow-streaked leathers, from the outer watch. His breath is ragged, his face is pale and blood-splattered. Before he can take a second step, the two royal guards move like shadows, weapons drawn in a flash of steel. Blades cross the scout's throat, halting him mid-lunge. State your purpose, now! The scout doesn't flinch. His voice is hoarse, but steady. Your Highness, they've broken through. The breach, it's fully open. It's moving faster than we thought. They'll be at the city before nightfall. A rush of cold air follows his words through the open doors, carrying it with something foul and damp, something rotting like old earth and decay. Glassroot turns to Thalon. This is too soon. We don't have enough time. Thalon doesn't panic. He takes his hand. Then we begin now. Champions, follow the scout. He will take you there. There are horses available down at the stables. Divines bless you. And he's going to turn towards Glassroot, kind of put his hand around her, and they're going to walk off the room. The scout, quickly, let's go. There's no time. And he's darting now.
Here you go. These look like cold weather soldiers. Alright, right on.
So he'll be the scout.
Huh?
He's going to be the scout.
Alright, where are we going? What are we gonna do?
1 second.
Where's all the dead dudes?
Let's see how.
Where's all the dead dudes?
I put it back. It was the fullest one.
Hi guys.
They kind of fall to the bottom.
How are you? Hi guys.
Okay.
How are you?
So, the scout bolts through the door, down the hall, and through the corridor, barely waiting for you to follow. Like he is sprinting.
They're almost through the other one,
You guys are now running, boots hammering the stone, the wind of the corridor rushing past you, guards shouting and scrambling through the halls. Someone dropped a crate of spears. No one stops. You
Pick a
break.
spear up.
You have it. 1d6, range 10. Versatile, you can throw it up to 60 feet. You're not proficient in it, so throwing it will give you disadvantage. You break out into the open air. A sharp gust of wind bites your face as you reach the stables. The horses are already saddled, steam raising from their flanks, eyes wide and nervous, and they're aggravated. They're ready to go. The stable hand, go now! Ride north! Follow the ridgeline. The soldiers from there and the other kingdoms are already waiting for you right outside the gate.
I hop on a horse.
We fucking go, bro.
Yeah!
Yeah. You all mount up and you ride as fast as you can through the street. And as you pass the city gates, you see Aaron on a horse.
Aaron's on horse, not a horse. He's on horse.
He is on horse.
What
Horse
the
is a
fuck?
centaur.
That's whack.
Horse from the Phoenix Fire Tavern. And you hear out, attention! The army of 3,000. They're all mounted up behind him. And where you're at, we are at your command, champions. We ride with you. We follow you. We die with you. You guys are in now command of this army.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's keep.
What do you want to do?
We want to go fight the demons.
Okay.
Right?
You want to say anything or words of
Oh,
encouragement?
I give this speech from Braveheart. I can't recite it at this moment. But know that that's
You just hit them with
what I do.
freedom. Okay.
I'm Mel Gibson, them fuckers, and we roll out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you treat this as like you're preaching. So let's do a performance roll with advantage. With advantage.
Alright.
Because it's
I
right.
quote sacred texts and proverbs in every situation anyway, so.
Perfect. You get advantage.
Yeah, and I'm rolling for performance.
Performance, yep.
It's from 13, really.
13? Yeah. With the wind, it's kind of hard to hear you in some of them, but a good lot of them hear you and they all get inspired. And they are now raging.
Raging.
Let's fuck 'em up.
Hoorah!
It's cool. So they're gonna mount up, and you're all gonna rip through. Let's clear the map.
Wow. Whoa. So wonky.
Yeah. It's
Snowy terrain.
Everyone.
Where's your dad? Where's Lexi?
I'm right here.
I need every single dead person.
I found one. You do have a lot more than that, but I don't know like where they're at. I don't think they're in that box. Do you have another box over there? Get it, because that must be where they are. Okay. Maybe this one.
I've got no deads in here.
Can I Google it, right?
What?
Can I Google it?
Yes. Yes, you
Well,
can.
you could rage.
We'll just do this for now.
Wait, so where'd you call it dead guys?
They fall to the bottom.
You fall to the bottom.
I don't see anything.
I did put them all. I had put them all in the back of this.
And for the bad guys, just to make it easier, I am going to do this.
They're dead or they're living?
They're living.
Okay.
These are living.
Let me guess.
Oh, that wasn't in the.
Oh,
book.
yeah.
They're captains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled everything out of this box,
They
so-
just have. That's fine.
Where's the other box?
I don't know.
There's this box.
So that it
Maybe
works?
that's it.
That's okay. We have
It
enough
looks like
deads
there's
out
dead
there.
people.
No, just sibling captains of theirs.
Yeah, bad captains.
Big baddies.
Okay, and our good guys are behind us or what?
Yes,
Mhm.
you guys are behind you. So, snow whips past your face as you tear across the frozen plains. The mountain flashes by your left. The distant roar of something unnatural echoes ahead. The wind carries the smell of smoke and blood. As you crest the ridge. 2 seconds.
Bruh. Odin, Freya,
That's not good.
That's Loki.
Loki.
Little baby dog. Little baby dog.
I'd rather him do that than chew up. But this howling might get us going. Like Odin turns out on the TV and they'll start howling.
Why does it sound like we're in a baseball game?
I don't know. That was not.
Sounds crazy.
Play ball.
As you crest a ridge, all hell breaks. And hell opens up beneath you. The front is a slaughter. Bodies litter the snow-torn Bodies litter the snow, torn open, twisted, burned, and half-eaten. Crimson stains stretch across the white like veins. Soldiers scream, and some run. And some run, being toppled over by things that move like spiders but scream like children. Towering roots of flesh and fungus swing bone-crushing clubs made from limbs of the dead. A captain pulled from his horse. Mid-command, you keep ripped in half and thrown to the side. A soldier's guts spilled onto the snow as he tries to crawl away, screaming for his mother to come and save him. A rotted, crowned horde, easily 10 feet tall, swings a blade made from a jagged chint. It cleaves 3 men in a single arc.
You say whore?
Huh? What?
You say whore?
Horror.
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 Not a
A rotted
whore.
har. Easily 10 feet tall. It cleaves 3 men in half in a single point. The defensive line is collapsing. Flames flicker, arrows fall, blood stains in the snow, the breach pulsing like a glowing wound in the world. Everyone, roll for initiative.
I'm thinking that's you doing that. I'm like, that's terrible.
Your entire line's against. I want to fix
11.
I got a 7 together and make 7 11. Would you like to see?
Thank you.
I got a 10.
I got a 19.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, that took me so long. Okay. What was yours?
10. And 19 for her.
19.
I would like to take up an action prior to jumping into combat.
Sure.
Like to remove 5 of my arrows from my quiver
Okay.
and cover the broadheads in poison.
Okay. Yeah. You've done this time and time again. You just. So. We are going to start with you.
What cool spells do you have?
Alright. Let me motherfucking just, let me just run out there and fucking get one of the bitches. I just wanna
Okay.
run into this fucker right here.
Sure. Move your character. Alright. Now roll to hit.
And
10 does not hit. What weapon are you using?
this is my warhammer.
Yeah. So as your warhammer comes down, they bring up their arm and they just. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, this time.
Okay. Tyler.
Okay. I'm just gonna move up to the nearest enemy, I guess. So what are they, the dice?
Yeah, the dice are the enemies.
I'll move up here. And then I'm just gonna. So what?
Go for it. This specific one is like a lizard folk. He's like a snake. He's like an entire body of a snake, but in a humanoid. And he's looking at you as he rips the neck out of the dude standing right in front of him.
Okay. So I'm gonna come over the top with my Morning Star
Yeah, roll the hit.
and. Oh. Let me say that's not a hit.
How much is it?
Well, it would be a 8.
Yeah. Yeah, that he like fucking wiggles out of the way, and you do like completely miss that one
And I use my extra attack.
for sure.
That would be a 13.
A 13 does hit.
Okay. So 7.
Yep. So same thing, Morning Star, or using a sword.
Oh, it would be the short sword.
Yeah. So you cut him, and he tries to get out of the way, but you do nick him pretty good, and he hisses.
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Bear. You're up.
The one that blocked Spencer's attack,
Yep.
fire a shot at him at his face, aiming for the eye.
Perfect. If he is like this, so
Does not hit. That's a 2.
yeah, that's gonna whiff right by it. I think you do have extra attack though.
I do. I'll fire a second volley.
Okay, is this the poison tip arrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
19.
That one does sink right into his. You were aiming for his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right through it. Pierces. Lets out. Ah! Still holding strong. Yeah, rolling damage.
I heard him say it in that. You hear it?
Actually, I would have to roll
I heard that shit.
2.
Yeah, because it's poison as well.
So 6 poison and 8 piercing.
So yeah, that's going to.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong die. I need to use this one. 10 piercing.
Okay, so 10 and 8.
10 and 8, so 18.
Yeah, he's gonna take a knee, and that poison is going to start spiderwebbing very fast through his face. And I want you to, baby,
What?
I want you to roll damage on your warhammer, and we're gonna cut it in half because he is gonna drop his guard and it's gonna
Cool.
sink through.
Oh, it's a 3.
Okay, so he's gonna take 1 more point of damage.
Fuck.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Lexi?
I'm gonna go up to the closest. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up a little bit to the closest bad guy and take the spear that I had
The one that I shot at.
Okay.
and fucking stop.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
15.
That hits.
1.
Roll your damage.
You would add.
Yeah. I said I fucking stabbed him. I don't even really kill it. What was the spear?
1d6. I think it might be 1d8, but
1.
yeah, you run up there and quick jab at him, and
And
that
I
does
like
has
this.
him, and he does die. That is all of his
Fucker.
health. So if you want to hand me that die.
Which one?
All right, it is my turn. Going to rush on in. Try and help and assist. covering flanks and stuff. One of them cast. This will be your mage group and healers and the scout. Scout's gonna come deep. They're gonna cast some fireballs and take out a few of the enemies. They're gonna be launching assaults and attacks. To keep this kind of moving quickly here, I'll just.
Just can't see my butt. Yeah? I don't know. I'm very picky when it comes to textures.
Okay, so standing in front of you, Lexi, is kind of this bigger brute who just watched you spear kill his friend, and he's gonna come up with his cleaver, like very makeshift, jagged metal. He's gonna try and grab you and choke you. So, first one's gonna be a grapple. Yep. That's a 15 to grab. Yeah, so you're grappled now.
I punched him in his throat.
He can't yet. And then he's gonna take his cleaver and try and shove it in you. And he will have advantage because you are grappled. That's gonna hit.
What is it?
It's a 17 plus 3. And I can roll again. So I can net roll. No, that's a nat 20. But we can just keep the 17 if you want.
No, you said advantage. You gotta do that now.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a nat 20.
Fuckaroni, that sucks.
Bro, why do I always get hurt, Tom?
You come rushing in like a kamikaze, bitch. What do you expect every single time?
That's 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Right to your sternum. So he sticks it into your side and kind of rips it out really quick.
Oh, he got me.
That's gonna end his turn. Snake Boy's gonna look at you and he's gonna take his dagger and lunge at you and then come with a backhanded strike. Yeah. So first attack is a 6. So I'm assuming you kind of dodge out of the way,
Yeah.
or he just misses.
Is it 16?
Okay. The second one does connect. It is a 15 plus 2. So it's a 17. 8.
We're gonna have him so big.
It's gonna come down and kind of slash the side of your face. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Just 6 points of damage.
Hey, he's so cute.
6 points? 6
Yes,
points,
you're
yeah.
cute too. Yes, you're cute too.
And then from the back, does anyone here speak Infernal? Okay. You hear,
Just so happened.
you hear, "You filthy demons, do not let them pass! Our queen is coming! We must hold the gate!"
Not zombie.
So you can relay that information as a free action.
Yeah.
And we're at the top of the round. Baby,
Okay. I'm going for this next dude right here.
go for it.
Okay.
So yeah, he is preoccupied, so you are flanking, so you do get advantage.
Hell yeah. Okay. And I'm going to use inflict wounds
Ouch.
since I'm making a melee spell attack.
No.
It's a creature that I can
No
reach.
Frank.
On hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage if I can hit it.
Okay.
Hit that motherfucker.
I'm trying to.
You
Fuck
get
him up.
You get advantage because you are flanking. You want something nice?
What do I add to this?
Your wisdom.
Oh, we're
Oh! What was that?
Your wisdom. That was a 10. Is what you rolled.
No, I rolled an 8.
Oh, you rolled a 9. I thought it was on a 10.
It was a 10.
I went a 10. Sorry, guys. 14. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Fuck yeah. Okay. 3d10. Where are my d10 dice? D10 dice.
D10s.
Thank you. Thank you. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Necrotic damage.
Necrotic damage. Do I add that to my damage on my warhammer
You could use your action.
as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have
We'll
bonus
use a
action,
good d12.
and I have extra.
And
Have
then 8
both.
on top of that.
So 8 plus what?
So we have
8
a
plus 9,
bonus
10,
action
11, 12, 13,
into an attack.
14. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So 32.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that
You can
gets
see
those.
Yeah.
You just
28,
what are you gonna
28 or 32.
Hold on.
say?
Yeah.
21.
21.
21.
So yeah, your warhammer comes down with the force of Loki, and you just snap dude's arm right off of his
Oh,
body,
no.
and it falls to the ground. He's gonna. Um, Now, free action. Would you like to make a perception check?
Duh.
Make a perception check. His
19.
blood is eating through the ground, and as it sprays, it is sizzling, and your warhammer is starting to smoke and sizzle as well, as his blood is acidic.
I'll be wiping that shit off on the ground.
Yeah.
That is not good. I tell my people that this is happening.
Sure. Yeah, I hear you. Bear, you might not hear her,
Where is he?
but he's back here.
Over
Back, right there.
Your finger was, yeah.
Yep.
here.
He's a bit away. You would have to shout
We're
loud.
on a battlefield, bro. I'm yelling.
She's loud.
We'll do perception checks. Kyler, your turn.
So with my weapon mastery, does it just automatically fire my
Depending on situation, yes. Are you bleeding?
well, like see it went all middle school on me.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, just read me what you're trying to do.
My daughter drew a heart literally right here. Her mom.
Well, I was just I was wondering
Every
if
time she finds her tattoo pin. Her mom.
like for example I have
Classic.
Vex with my short sword. So
Yeah.
if I hit a creature with my short sword and deal damage to it, you have an advantage on your next attack roll against that creature.
Yeah.
And
Just remind me of it. You don't have to say that you're using it, just remind me of it.
does that apply for my extra attack?
Yeah, any attack with your short sword, so anything that hits with your short sword. Yes.
But it says you have an advantage on your next attack roll against that creature. So does that mean it has to be the short sword?
Yes, because it's a weapon mastery with that weapon.
With that, okay. Alright, in that case, I use my short sword and I lunge out.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. 14.
14 does not hit.
Alright. I use my extra attack then.
Okay. So, with make a perception check. Okay, so you feel like you attacked even stronger than you did last time, and you're wondering, like, what the fuck? I know I hit you last time. His skin is hardening as he loses his blood.
Okay.
Just let me keep it. There, your turn.
There's weird stuff.
I actually have a question.
Sure.
So not only do I have extra attack like he does, I also have bonus action and weapon mastery as well.
Yeah.
With what I have, can I turn a bonus action into a third attack? Okay, that's what I figured. I will fire a shot also aiming at the face area of
Snake.
Kyler's
Okay.
Definitely not. That's a 6. Yep, does not hit. I will use my extra attack. Same thing again, damn.
Yeah, so 2 arrows that you just launched go bounce right off them. Now, even though that they are poisonless, there is bits of poison drop on his skin, but it's not going into any open wounds.
Because his skin is hardening as
Yes.
well. I will use my bonus action for a perception check on friendlies on how they are on the general army on how we're doing.
You're holding them. You've stopped the advancement. It is still very greatly unmatched as you guys you're struggling, but you're seeing a lot of more magic damage, and the magic damage is ripping through these people more than physical damage right now.
And then you also said that one of the enemies that she is engaged with, or was engaged with, has acidic.
Yes.
That might come in handy in a bit. Okay.
Lexi?
Okay, I'm gonna use my hand axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna bust whoever's up in front of me. I think that will lash right there.
Sure. Roll to hit. How much?
3.
That's with your modifier?
Well, what's my modifier?
That'd be your strength modifier.
5. Still shit.
Horrific.
That wound kind of hurt. So you you swing at him, and he's taking a step back, spewing. All right, my turn.
We're all losing steam. We're all hurt. Halle! Outside. My body.
Everything kind of slows down a little bit as a giant brute stands in front of you two.
What?
In front of who?
You two.
Damn, son of a fuck.
And he's gonna grab this other brute that he's towering over. He's a good 3 feet taller. Picks him up and eats him.
The acidic dude?
The acidic dude.
He picks up the acidic dude and eats him.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell him, hey, that guy had acid blood.
Why would you say that? It's fine.
And as he's munching it, he's gonna spew it.
Damn it.
Damn.
Dude, okay, I run.
Can I do anything?
Yeah, are
for
we
this?
allowed to run?
You guys can attempt to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's it?
Oh my God.
You have to beat 17.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll do it. This dice has not been in my favor. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh no.
What's the modifier?
Dexterity.
18.
11.
Okay. Yeah, Lexi, you get out of the way. You get a little out of the way, but you're still getting. You kind of, as you jump back, you kind of bump into Nar, who's right in your path, and you are going to take 4 points of acidic damage, and your armor class is going to drop by 1 point until you get repaired. And the mages on the team are going to use Bardic Inspiration. So everyone gets a d6 to use for whenever they want. And then there's going to be a medic, where the scout is running around still, asking people very quickly, like, "Are you good? Are you good? Like, do you need healing? I can send a medic." Kind of just like checking in, stupid fast.
Me during a midday.
If you need immediate healing, find him, this little midget, and let him know. He has potions and quick, immediate stuff. You guys know that is the scout medic. That is going to end the turn. No creatures die on this turn, except for the
Acid
snap.
shithead.
Yeah. So we are at top of the round. Maybe it's your turn.
Okay, I want to bless all of them,
Okay.
like all of our people, like, you know,
The 4 players.
our, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's gonna be bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range, which means you 3, obviously. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
You guys want it? You're gonna
I feel glad.
know that.
Sorry, one more time.
I'm blessing you guys. So, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So if you make an
Each
attack or a throw or a saving,
Each time or just one time?
just once.
More than talent.
Whatever. I was trying.
Okay. That can end your turn.
Do I get to do another thing?
If you have a bonus action.
I don't think I do. I'm not sure.
Kyler, your turn.
Yeah. So. The lizard guy didn't attack me.
Yeah, he was too preoccupied with what his commanding officer was doing to his own soldiers. That's why they only moved up.
Okay, so I'm gonna forget about that guy for now. Then move myself. Kind of starting to position myself to be behind this guy.
Are you sure about that?
I
Well,
mean,
now you shouldn't.
Now you shouldn't be.
Can you
One
can
thing
move
I know
that.
is that he's probably good anyway.
Now, here's the deal. If you do that, you'd have to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you would take
You smell kind of good.
1,
Why you kind of smell like tea?
2. You would take 2 opportunities of attack, and the d20s are the brutes.
Alright, maybe we'll just work our way up, man. I'm gonna attack this dude again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oof. Alright. I'll use my extra attack because that was a 8. And that was a 15.
A 15 does hit.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's with the Morning Star.
Perfect.
1d8 plus 3. So 8 damage.
Okay.
And they get a disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Well, as you come, are you coming down or across?
Yeah, so I'm coming, sorry.
Sure. Yeah, you knock it so hard, it does die, and that is the killing blow on it.
Yeah.
Snake man, go bye bye.
Snake man do go bye bye.
Alright.
You do still have your movement. You can move.
Yep, so I want to progress over to this guy.
Okay.
Well, actually, I want to come up a little shy of being in his attack range.
Sure. What you see in front of you is that dude with the pick, on the blue pick, is currently grappling a demonling, which is just a humanoid demon. Kind of looks like a tiefling, but with dark red eyes and flaming arms. And this dude also has flaming arms, and they're just literally locked in a lock right now, like in one of these locks, you know.
Okay. How does that guy have flaming arms?
He's a monk.
He's like,
Okay.
One got flaming hands of fuck you.
So.
Let's go
there,
back.
your turn.
I'm going to strap my bow to my back.
Okay.
I'm going to cast my cantrip Fog Cloud at their captain.
Okay. Is that 20 foot?
Yep. Well, I have a 120 foot cast range with a 20 foot sphere. So that more than covers.
Yep. So I would even say that you capture these guys too. Okay.
I have dark vision for 60 feet, which allows me to see him through it.
Yep.
And I haste.
Okay. Okay. So you gonna end your turn there?
Yep.
Okay. Lexi?
My haste actually
Am I
moves me
outside
to
the
right
fog
next to Spencer.
Fuck yeah, let's fuck some people up.
What do you want to do, Lexi?
Can I see in the fog?
You cannot see in the fog, no.
But you are. Oh, well, no, she is inside it. Barely.
She is barely inside it. You're a human, you don't have dark vision.
I'm an elf,
I
bitch.
just make sure that my
I know
like,
you don't.
I just make sure my axe is ready. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I would just kind of try to feel my
I would
way out.
falter back and get healed because you took a major hit.
You did?
She took a
She's-
major hit from the
She's
first
a
hit.
tank.
I'm a barbarian though.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
That's what I do. I yell, hey, any medic?
Okay. Yeah.
Blue.
2 people hurt you. 2 people hurt you. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Poking his head out of the fog, you see a gnarly looking demonoid pig monster.
I spit
Ew.
in its face.
Wow.
I could give you some healing. And he comes with his
What the
claw hand.
fuck? I'm gonna have a nightmare about that.
It literally.
Could've
You,
been a
have you
zombie.
seen the second?
Could have been a zombie.
Have you seen the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that pig. That's like,
Ew.
and he's gonna swing at you with
I'm wearing the sunglasses?
just his arm. No, he's not wearing sunglasses. Oh yes, but the one wearing sunglasses, but he's not wearing sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
What's your AC?
60.
60?
Must be nice.
Fuck
Does a
shit.
16 hit.
Yeah.
Well, where are you?
Let's see, how many hit points do you have?
God, my hit points were 60, but I have taken 10 damage. So I did.
Thanks.
Why do I always get hurt, huh?
You're actually prone.
You are prone.
The
And you
bitches
did
hate
just
you
get.
prone.
He just charged you. You took 23 points of damage,
Yikes.
and you are prone, and you fell 15 feet.
Okay.
The scout is standing right by you. I heard you needed some help.
Yeah, fuck off and help me, bitch.
And he is going to cast Cure Wounds, which
Why
is
did
going to
that
be
sound like a
1d8.
fucking Fallout character though?
How, am
Another
I,
settlement needs
am
your
I up
help.
to regular health again?
No shit.
You get 8 points healed to you.
It's 1d8, right?
Yeah. Plus his spellcast bonus. So.
I'm back up to 31.
Well, you're still on the ground. But
Well, I'm still hurting.
you're like, oh fuck.
Yes. Fun.
Okay, so that was him.
Wait, has that been my turn?
Yeah. Well, that was my turn.
Oh, okay, okay.
Big boy is going to come up and absorb 3 of these. He's going to absorb. Yes, he is going to hold his action too. And he dies. He dies.
I have passive
dies.
perception check. I might just do that.
Okay. That is going to end my turn. Is this one mine?
Yeah, dead.
Yeah.
It's the one I shot and killed.
Yeah, that's gonna end their turn. Spencer, here you go.
You have dark vision like I do, so you can still see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna roll up on Big Boy and just like bleed, I guess. I don't know. Don't do me dirty, bitch. Don't do me dirty.
Are you sure?
Huh?
That's what you're going to do?
No, it's not what I fucking. I don't know.
Let's see what you got here.
You know what? Actually, hold please. Let me act.
Gust of wind.
Shut the fuck up. I don't even have-
I would blow the fog away.
It would.
No. I also forgot. Dead. 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 Dead.
Done with all our people.
Yes, I haven't been keeping up with them.
Are y'all near me?
I'm right next to you.
I'm pretty close
Lexi's
to.
naked. Yeah, they're
Okay.
all
Yeah.
within.
Let me cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
So we're going to be masked from detection for the duration. Each creature you choose, which is all of you within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. So we can motor through.
Cool. Thank you.
Because I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Fuck,
Very,
yeah,
very
boy.
helpful.
Let's. I'm gonna cast that. Can we move a little, or do we have to wait?
You'll have to wait until your turn. You can move a bit.
Okay. Can I? I'm just gonna. Puts me right here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm out of his line of
hold on.
spew.
Okay.
That's your scheming move. You scheming.
It's trickery ditch. A trickery ditch.
Okay. Kyla, you're up next.
Okay.
Then you have to roll, you stupid.
Well, I'm gonna. I'm gonna go up to the dude that's grappling the flaming demon
Okay. Yeah.
and get him off.
You're gonna get him off.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Get the
Wait,
flaming
how?
demon.
Is it a little fireman time?
Get him off of him.
Okay.
That
yeah.
flaming demon
So
is
that's
a
gonna be a
flaming
help.
homosexual.
It's gonna be a
Happy Pride.
what's called a
Happy
help
Pride.
action. So you're gonna roll your d20. I'm gonna roll my d20. We're gonna add them together versus his d20,
Okay.
and that is gonna be an action.
Okay.
get?
4.
Well, our number to beat was a 2.
What's
and
your
I rolled a
strength?
3.
What's your strength?
My strength modifier?
Yeah.
Is it a strength action?
It is a strength action, yeah, because you're trying to pull
Oh.
it up.
Okay, well then I get advantage.
Bro,
Okay.
you just have to beat a 2, don't you? Why are you doing
Well,
that?
well, if I just have to be a 2, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 2. So, yeah, you rip him off, and it's not graceful by any means. Like, you guys are pretty matched on strength. And he is now off. He is ungrappled. And with his flaming hands, he's going to be like, "Whew, thanks.
Can I use extra attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come at him with my short sword. And that is a 18.
That hits.
And
Fucking freight train.
Pretty good.
uh, 9.
Yeah. You cleave his arm, leave a huge gash through his arm.
And then that also triggers Vex, which gives me an advantage on my next attack roll against that creature.
For sure. For sure. There. What do you want to do?
I am going to. Actually. Yep, no. I will move to his left flank
Okay.
and stab him with my long sword.
Big guy.
Yep.
Okay. Roll to hit. You are going
Long
to
sword should be a strength.
Yes.
Too bad we don't have a necromancer.
Huh?
So too bad we don't have a necromancer.
You also get advantage because you are flanking.
I forgot what the advantage is for flanking too.
You roll your d20 again, and you take the higher of the two.
That hits.
Yep. Plus your strength mod. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that hits.
You clear.
That's 20.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
That should be a D. Should be 1d8 plus 2, and that's sap as well.
Yes.
Well, fuck me, that sucked.
Yeah.
So 3 damage plus sap.
Goes in, comes out, and it's water. Water, you hear the sound of water trickling and dripping. And you look at your blade, it's clean. Like, really clean. You also poisoned your longsword earlier on, so add your poison damage too.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. That is 6 with sap. Actually 6 with Vex.
Yeah. So he's hurting. You'd assume. Lexi.
Okay. Can I get up?
Yeah, that's half your movement speed.
Okay, get up. I'm gonna say, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to help.
You did good. And like kiss his forehead. And then I go,
So that kiss inspires him, and you see him like start to glow, and his eyes kind of flicker red with like, "I will protect you."
follow me. We go to battle together. We go to the closest motherfucker and fuck him up.
That would be that brute.
He's in the fog, and you lose him.
Oh.
You lose him in the fog. All right, but roll to hit.
Is he a frog? Oh, a 2. I rolled a fucking 2. Well,
You would try better dice.
Remember, you also have Bardic Inspiration and you have Spencer's.
okay, I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration. A fucking 2.
Well, that's 4.
No bardic
Can I use
inspiration.
anything else?
Hello?
Fuck yeah.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. I can do that.
This one?
So that's on spell saves.
Okay.
She said
Yeah.
it was
Okay,
Or
so there's a
tackles.
4 hit.
Or
on
tackles.
There's a 4 hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can use hers if you want to.
It was an 8 hit.
An 8 does not.
He's mom against the understanding.
No.
Hey, short call. You're playing D&D. Yes, short call.
Okay.
What do I do?
You don't have.
I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah. Make an intimidation roll.
Okay, I do have good intimidation. Oh my god. Okay, 6. Hold on.
It's not good, bud.
Hold on. Wait for it. Nine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking scared.
And he's like,
And I say, "What's up?"
Douche.
um, everything kind of goes weird.
I was gonna say, I'm already kind of weirded out by that guy, so.
You hear this.
Really? Awesome. Now we know where you got the inspiration for this one.
You understand the speech. It's, "Come forth, my brethren. The time has arrived. We will make these scum die." And that's what he was holding his action for. And then he's going to absorb.
Anybody else see this guy absorbing people?
And he is going to point here. And everyone here drops.
Not our fucking dealer.
Necromancer.
Finger of doom. Boom, 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 boom.
Me when you're pissing me off and I stab you in the bottle.
Yes. And then I shit on you.
Never actually. I
And
was too shocked to shit.
everyone from the back line is gonna start rushing forward. Alright, top of the round. Almost top of the round. Dead. He's up here now in the fog. Yeah, your army is now at 20 people.
Where's
You gotta be
Aslan?
shitting me, dude.
We need Aslan. No, we need to take out one of the big guys and hopefully they'll get scared.
Also, Pass Without a Trace is a concentration spell.
I'm still thinking on it. I'm a little shook, but I'm fine. I would like to Warhammer this dude in the nuts from behind.
Go for it, roll ahead with advantage. You have advantage.
Huh?
You have advantage. You're flanking.
That's right.
You also have your bless thingy.
Yeah, that's true. I need it.
I feel blessed.
You're feeling blessed.
Way up. And you have Bardic Inspiration.
You do have the Bardic Inspiration too, before they drop.
The D4. Do that. So 4. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me do Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration is 1d6. We need a 3 or higher.
I got a 6.
That hits.
Alright.
Kick him in the nuts.
I'm gonna hammer his nuts, bro.
Warhammer to the nuts.
Warhammer is nuts.
Warhammer those nuts.
Go for the left one.
Roll for damage. He's already leaking.
Leaking yucky things. I'm leaking
Even if
yucky
you
things.
don't kill him, I have something that will.
It's a 3.
Okay, yeah. You go up and you're expecting to feel something and just
Yeah,
kind
the
of
muscles aren't as good as
Whiffs?
sensors.
no, you don't whiff. It just goes right
Dude,
through.
okay, flex though.
Kind of water just splashes all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, hippie.
Most Spencer's muscles are a little tighter than mine.
Kind of.
Dude, my muscles are fucking fierce. I'll tell you what.
They're fucking
You
you.
wanna arm
Alright,
wrestle,
so-
dude?
You'll win.
I'll fuck you up.
No, but she's gonna fuck you up. Do it. I'd be so wet.
I'm nervous.
Either way, you get laid. Out of pity or amazement.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, this guy's still not dead, right?
No, he's still alive. He's still very much alive.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go in over the top with my short sword
Okay, you have advantage.
with advantage. Yeah, that's on that one. Let's forget about that one. Alright, that is a 17.
17 hits.
Okay. That is 5 damage, and then I'm gonna use my extra attack with my mace, my morning star.
That hits.
21.
Yeah, that hits. Natural 20?
21.
Is that
unnatural
18 plus 3.
Oh, okay. I was like, if that's a 19, that counts as a crit too.
11 damage, and I'm gonna apply my sap.
Yeah, how you want to do it?
Oh, he's dead?
He's dead.
Okay, so I came over the top with my short sword, so with the mace I'm gonna uppercut.
Sure.
By my head.
My head goes rolling. Alright, Bear.
On Captain, I'm gonna cast Frostbite, since he is a being made of water.
Yes. Alright.
That freezes him,
He
especially due to the proximity.
He is frozen.
For extra attack,
The big guy?
That hits.
yeah, that hits. And that is. Oh. 6 plus 6 plus 8, 14 damage.
Okay. What we're gonna do is called a secret room. So you're gonna come with me.
Wait.
I'm gonna give you some secret information that you get to
Bears
choose.
first.
Baby's first secret room!
You can tell them or you can keep it
Yeah.
to yourself.
Baby's first secret room.
They're going outside.
They're going
That's
outside.
sick.
Wow.
Watch out.
God.
You'll pop my knee.
Not that one.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah,
Don't
you
lick
gotta
me.
stop thinking
Don't
about
lick me.
Fucking inventory and stupid Jordan.
Dude, that was whack. Inventory whack.
I'm gonna have to.
Aaron,
Whack.
attitude, whack. Craig has no more beard, whack. Just fucking everything, whack.
The height of Homegirl's hair.
Whack. Whack.
The fact that she was wearing fucking wedges the whole day.
Whack.
The fact that you know she got her coordinating outfit at Cato. Whack. No
Loki,
Tino shade on Cato though, because it
Our capping skills,
Whack.
good.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Loki's attitude.
Whack. Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is.
So
It's just so cute.
Dude, his little underbar.
I can't even look at you because Craig is jealous.
I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, baby.
Rega.
You have to tell RJ that. He's a
Sweet boy, you cute boy. I'm so cute. Oh, it's sweet. Oh my goodness, look at these chunky legs. Look at these big old paws. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Freya. Yes, you are cute too. I just
Freya, why do you have to feel the need?
because she thinks she was the baby for the longest.
Odin,
They've been
stop.
here for
Odie!
2 hours, dude.
Odin, stop! For fuck's sake, dog!
Right. Don't you get started.
Okay, can I
She
sit
feels
down, Odin?
left out.
Can I sit down, buddy?
Odie, go.
Okay.
You.
Freya is the most attention-seeking little thing.
crazy, dog.
She needs
So-
that attention. What?
I maintain current party as ally. However, I make the
Perfect.
Oh,
Alright.
where's the spy now?
deal. Actually, I'd be the spy for you.
So that is gonna end your turn. Lexi, it's your turn.
I keep working on that guy.
Alright, roll the hit.
I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, Murder.
We're almost done. We're coming up on it. Give me like another 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah, give or take.
Are you shitting me?
The whole inventory on
18.
Nah, we'll be done. It's you guys are at the end.
For that
It'll be close.
What?
How inventory went tonight.
How is that your fault?
How in the fuck is that your fault?
Oh, I had to go behind motherfuckers and fix shit. People made stupid counts today. I had to go behind a lot of people and fix a lot of shit. That's why we went from being $1.9 million variance to $6,800. I just got the text. It's $6,800 variance, which is nothing.
Yeah, no. What
We were
the-
at 1.9 million.
Wow.
Alright, Lexi.
18.
That hits.
I fixed a lot of shit.
I want to know who did it, but we're on. Fine, we're being recorded. We're on
Yeah.
recorded
Give
line.
you 5 points.
The line
you,
is not
you hit him.
That's why
He stumbles a
set the
little
shots.
bit. That's it. Everything goes silent.
Oh. Golly.
The steel clashes, screams echoes, the blood hiss. You drive your weapons deep into these fungal beasts' chests, and then everything stops. The air stills. The snow halts mid-fall. A dying soldier's scream hangs in the air. Your breath clouds unmoving. Your blade stayed buried in flesh that no longer moved. Time is gone. And then a voice in your mind. Thank you for the time that you've managed to give us. And you turn your head. And the battlefield is still frozen. But
Hmm.
It's actually
that's
right
that
here.
one. Oh no, he's in his armor.
Mm.
Oh.
You turn your head. The battlefield is frozen like a painting, and Balin says, "I can feel you. I see what you face. You've stood where others would have fallen. Now, let me stand with you." A warmth fills your chest. Not fire, but something colder, pure. Your heart slows, your limbs steady. You feel his power flow into you. The raw energy runs cold as it courses through your veins. Your vision goes white. And then
I just gotta say, I didn't consent to this.
it's okay, you like it.
I didn't know this was CNC play.
Lay back and try to enjoy yourself.
Bite the pillow.
Daddy will
Going
take care
in
of
raw. Whoa.
you.
I'm going in
Okay.
dry.
And then you hear as thunder crackles through, as a crack of thunderless light explodes across the battlefield, the sky splits open with radiance. The breach howls as a sound not meant for this world. From a high atop the ridge, Thalon appears, floating, his vessel splitting and releasing a white fire veined with silver, wings of winter storms curling around him. Glassroot and a small army stand under him. He starts flying towards you. You all start glowing white, and frost starts to cover your weapon, and time resumes. All weapons now deal 2d12 frost damage on top of the normal attack, and you are all healed to full health. This will be the last round of initiative.
2d12
2d12
on top of?
on top of your
So concurrently.
yes.
Cool.
And you are all back at max health.
Alright. Can I have my armor class go back up?
No, your armor class is not back.
Fuck you.
You gotta fix that. Alright, so we're at the top of the round, Mama.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. Run up and swing on this fucker.
As you get close to him, you hear a voice inside of your head. Pick another target. So this other big beast is standing in front of you, gnarly and disgusting.
Medium warning.
That hits.
Me right now.
I know, too.
That 18 hit.
I did watch
What?
That 18 hit.
Yeah. I just wanted to swing on him.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit. Or roll your damage.
Is it better than the twos you've been rolling?
16. It's 16. Cumulative. 16. I'll allow it.
Yeah, as you take your warhammer and you swing it with a newfound strength, you obliterate him. One hit. And with the frost, it freezes his blood in a spray of art.
That's beautiful. Stunning. Stunning.
Kyler, your turn.
Alright. So it's the 2d12 applies to just weapon damage, or
Just weapon damage, yes.
not unarmed strikes?
You count these as
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That would be pretty cool.
He goes, these are registered weapons.
That's a dumbass dude.
24.
All we see is a little dwarf jumping around like that. Just
We dwarf natural born sprinters.
just
I don't know the damage modifier for your unarmed strikes.
Dexterity.
My dexterity?
Yep. Are you going to punch people?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for one.
Tell you what, if you roll a 17 and higher, something cool's gonna happen. Would you like to roll in the box of doom?
Incentive.
Ooh, roll in the box of doom.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shut the light off. RJ, shut the light off. Yeah.
Set it up. Set it up. Set it up. Your sweet ass time.
Dum, dum, dum.
Box of doom is dying, so
Not the box.
it doesn't have the same effect.
There's more to that song than there is. It's not that.
Oh shit.
I don't know. It looked like you kind of just dropped it. You can re-roll that.
Okay.
Come on, it's a box of doom. Put some effort into it.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's even worse.
No!
first roll was a 9.
Not the box of doom fucking it up.
First
That's
a
what it
9 and
does.
then a 2.
That's what it does.
It was a nat 20.
I still want the cool thing to happen. Roll your dice.
Wow.
I'm just curious now.
I'm gonna have that stupid song start
Me
playing.
too, I know. I wasn't gonna do it.
Alright,
Alright,
we got
that was
a
a good one.
16 for the first one.
Oh yeah, you do get advantage. Yeah.
And then 11. That's, oh shit. That's with my morning star.
I thought you were unarmed.
Yeah, you were unarmed.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, what the
What is the
fuck?
damage for it?
It is 1d4
Oh.
plus 2d12s.
1d4 plus 2d12. Okay. Okay, so that was a 4 plus 2d12s.
It looks like a D20, but isn't a D20.
Like this.
You need to do that?
Or you can just roll that one twice.
Eight, 5, and 4.
Yeah. You smash through the first one with the momentum, you smash through the second one, and if you would have rolled higher, you would have got the third one too.
Wow.
I still have extra.
Go for it.
Oh!
That's what you just used to make the 2 attacks.
Oh,
1,
that's right.
2. Nice try, fighter. I keep track of that shit.
But I could do action surge.
You could do action
Action
surge. You could.
I will.
You will refrain.
Alright, fair. He is still alive. He is up on you. Captain, is everything okay? It is your turn.
Oh, you have no idea.
I just
I
realized
walk up
what
to
was
Commander.
Commander?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is why I said
I figured it out. When I saw the look on his face, I figured it out.
So you think you figured it out?
I only figured out that fuckery is about to be afoot, not what the fuckery is.
I think we both got
The fuckery was destined.
it. It was happening.
So, I will now let the party in on what the secret room was. However,
Perfect.
He does not know true intention.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I was offered by the deity, this is a deity, in order to prevent this from going further, to join him.
Classic RJ move.
However, given that he is a warlock and follows his own deity and has his own pact with said deity, I use stealth attack
Go for it.
and put my long sword up through his chin.
Go for it.
Mm. 13 doesn't hit.
It does hit because he allows it to. So he leans forward into your blade, and with a smile on his face,
It's poisoned. So,
Wait, why is he allowing it?
oh, because he knows my intention. He already figured it out. This is actually gonna work. Yeah, this is definitely gonna work. Okay, and then, 2d12 for frost. He's dead! He's dead.
what's your damage?
Total damage output is over 48.
You pull your blade out, and blood starts to trickle. We're gonna hold right there. Lexi, it's your turn.
I'm still trying to kill this guy.
Okay. Roll the hit.
I'm not giving up yet.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
I don't care, you fucking
Oh,
dick.
wait. And with frost damage, that would be internal hemorrhaging due to the freezing blood in his fucking head.
Bro, look.
Oh, wait, science.
You're the worst.
Oh my god. Isn't that like the fifth 2 you rolled?
Sage
Lexi.
your
You
dice,
guys are
dude.
fucking
A
loaded.
two
Sage your
hits.
They're loaded, bro.
A 2 hits. You hit him.
Story
Thank
progression.
God.
He was tying his shoe and then he
Yeah.
fell into your fist.
Bootstrap fucked up.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit,
I'm
my
gonna do
bootstrap.
dice.
No.
Shit, dude, that's awful.
Okay, 6,
Not good.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, you with
God,
so
almighty.
much pimped up
I'm so
rage.
fucking angry.
I can't.
Like after inventory.
You rage for the first time, and you cleave motherfucker's snout, and then come back down and cut his head off.
And then I kiss him.
Yeah, and it's an icy death. Okay,
Brute, be gone.
Brute be gone. Jumping back into it, now it's my turn. He drops to his knee. Noted. And then,
They say no to that?
from the back, or I will remember this. Snaps. As that is happening, Thalon is now flying towards the beast.
He gets to fly.
I know, I just thought that.
He's got wings.
Well, fuck him.
And he says, "By rights of blood and bond of the realm, by the stillness of winter, be sealed." He raises his hand, standing over you, and shoots a beam of light that surges from his palm, blasting the beast towards the breach, doing 12d20 ice damage plus 8d6 force damage. I'm not going to roll.
You know, I don't think you need to.
It hits like judgment. He shrieks. Black veins from the hit here stretch the entire battlefield. And the breach shrieks and recoils and crumples in on itself.
Does it have a smell?
Yeah, it smells like tuna that was left out for far too long and somebody tried to microwave it.
It's like Kyler microwaving salmon at the fucking office.
And then
He did that. His coworker got pissed.
everything goes silent.
That's the rule number one.
The breach is gone. All of the creatures
Extra.
drop dead.
Some dumb dancer, like
He-
a week ago, fucking tried to microwave some fish and go hold, like, that is not a place you do that.
Alan
Vacation, dude.
Puts his hand on your shoulder. I know what you just sacrificed. I know what you just did. We will talk later. Only snow falls. The battlefield finally releases some tension. The remaining enemies and blights, half maddened, suddenly falter. Some collapse, some run, others are struck down where they stand. The tide has turned. The breach is sealed. Dallin turns to you all. You did it! Thank you for your help. And then, as the snow's drifting lazily across the field, Dallin lowers his hand, glowing still,
Don't do it.
with fading
Don't do it.
magic, his breath shallow but steady, and you hear
Right there. Whoa.
a jagged line splits the earth beneath the sealed breach. A frosty stone splinters, glowing from within. Glassroot turns sharply, her expression unreadable. That wasn't part of the plan. No, it wasn't. The ground shudders again. A deep living hum pulses from beneath the snow. Then, bursting from the ice, a tree, not twisted, not corrupt, but ancient, with thick vines, a pale green and luminous gold spiraling skyward toward there, grasping for air after thousands of years. The cold melts around them, steam rises, and from the heart of the tree, a figure begins to emerge. Slender, radiant, eyes still closed, skin like stone, turned to light. And that is where we're going to stop.
We don't get to know who it is. I bet it's one of our old characters.
I can read on to session 4 if we would like. Thank you for watching. Hopefully next time we have a filmographer. But yeah, thanks for being here. Bye.